Hey Aries, welcome to Intention 1111. I'm going to be doing a weekend Aries this week um, and just changing it up a little bit. So I want to say thank you to everyone who views the videos. I appreciate you guys. Comments, interacts, I appreciate y'all. New subscribers, welcome. And you guys who've been there since day one, I appreciate y'all. So this week, Lionsgate's open. We have a supermoon in Aquarius on the 1st. So, again, ground, allow changes to come in, allow old things to go. Be open to messages that you receive this week. So, let's kind of see what we got for Aries this week. This is going to be July 29 through about August 6. There's tensions building, Aries, between you and a new beginning. There are tensions building between an old thing and a new thing. About letting go of something and moving towards something else. I think you're going to bring clarity this week, or you're going to be getting clarity this week on which way to go with something. So let's see what that is. Oh, let's use this deck. There's a lot of stress also on the love front. There's some tension building between you and a person. It's kind of like when people say, oh, get a room or whatever, that kind of energy, you know. Where everybody around you knows that you like this person or whatever, but you're both resistant to admitting it. Something like that. Okay, yeah, so incoming communication about an offer of some kind, love offer. Somebody may have been holding back from. Big emotions there. But Aries, I think the problem for you here is you're not seeing the actions behind something. And so you are looking for the opportunity for change, and you're looking for an opportunity to bring something together, but you're not seeing the action behind it. So let's see what we've got for you for career. All right. Okay, we have two people we talked about earlier, right? This is career. Could be somebody you work with. I don't know. You've got two people here, a suit, some people of the same mind, okay? But there's someone else here in the way, okay? So there may be an issue of bringing someone on board for a project and the boss is saying no, but you know that this is something maybe that you have to push because this person is important to the work that you're doing. On other fronts, this is, and then he finally says yes. The boss says yes. In other areas, this could be, of course, about love. I know we're asking for career, but, you know, it's coming out this way. You've got two people who are of the same mind. There's tension building between the two of you. There may be little spats and squabbles between the two of you. Everybody else is kind of knows what's going on and knows what, time it is, but you two, for some reason, are refusing to admit it to each other or to explore it. I think one of you here may have a long-term partner or may have a partner, and so you're rejecting the idea of moving forward or in, sort of accepting or giving something relevancy. Because there's someone standing in the way. So let's see about, let me ask again for career. Work. Aries, here you are trying to sort out your options. There's some sort of an illusion that a supervisor is under regarding why you want to bring somebody into a project. You have to sort of stick to your guns here. You've got the courage card here. You have to make it plain to your boss. You have to explore the idea that you're going to make it seem beneficial to the company or beneficial to your boss in some way that this person is a part of this project. So it's about fulfilling a need and creating the idea that there is a need that needs to be fulfilled. So you are going over options with this particular boss figure to allow this new opportunity to move forward. When you are bringing it up to your boss and you're creating the idea of a need, you're going to be successful. And the success part is not necessarily creating the idea of a need. It's that you stepped up to the plate and brought it to the attention of the boss, who's going to allow Aries to move forward with it because they see the logic. Okay, so whatever that means to y'all out there. Let's see about money this week for Aries. It's coming out a lot in the reads that everybody needs to kind of watch their money. So there must be some collective energy around that. I don't know. Read the fine print, Aries, and pay attention to what it is you're spending your money on. You may not understand the hidden fees, okay? Look before you move forward and make sure you fully understand and you're reading everything about a particular contract or whatever it is you're doing or signing up for. I think if you're negotiating a price or you're negotiating something, you need to stand your ground before you end up biting off more that you can chew this week. Express your concerns about something. So, for example, if you are purchasing something and you look down there and it's like, oh, well, look at all these hidden fees or look at all this hidden stuff. I don't think that we can really afford that, because if you think about it, the price is going to be more in the long run than what's being advertised. You need to stand your ground in your communication about your idea about that. Someone may be not seeing the full picture when it comes to money. If you do call something out and you say, well, I'm not going to pay that for that, you're going to be happier in the long run and more comfortable in the long run, understanding your boundaries, your parameters, your perimeter when it comes to your money. So is it better to be comfortable with what you have instead of overextending yourself with something that may land you, you may regret it. So read the fine print. Okay. So let's see about love for Aries. We talked a little bit about that. Let's see kind of what we get. You may also be choosing to go in a different direction when it comes to your finances. Something may appear out of the blue that gives you a little bit of an alternative. Aries, you're looking at a way at a potentially turbulent situation. There are two people here again. You're looking at a person here, right? You're looking at a person here, but you're also turning away from a person because you may feel like it has the potential to blow up in your face. Also, I think, again, either somebody is committed here or, you know, there's somebody standing in the way again. Before it was the King of Coins, now it's the Queen of Coins. So there's some sort of a commitment here that's standing in the way of moving forward with a relationship. There's something here that's not quite right about moving forward with this. A little bit of deception here surrounding the Two of Cups. So that can go a number of ways. Maybe somebody's projecting that they're really happy in their commitment because they're trying to convince themselves and it's not the case. Or someone's not being honest about being in a commitment. So let's kind of see what this Seven of Swords is. Somebody's putting on the brakes, of course, because there is a commitment here with the Two of Cups, the Queen of Coins, and the Ten of Coins. I think somebody's making a decision not to move forward with something or to read the fine print, paying attention to things because that can create a burden. Some of you could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I have Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I mean, everybody's really kind of all here. So if you're dealing with those people, doesn't have to be those energies. Somebody's making a decision to put the brakes on something, to put this commitment first. So now I'm kind of getting a feeling of a situation that somebody is saying, hey, you know, I really thought this was going to be fun and good. I'm not happy in my marriage, but I'm deciding to give it another kick at the cat because I want to give it every opportunity I can before it's a bust. And so when you're being placed in a position that's not in the front, and when you're being left in confusion or you're having some feelings that don't point to go, then it's a no. So it might be important this week, even though there's tension, there is attraction, there is whatever with a particular individual, to look at the bigger picture and say, you know, this isn't going any place that I really want to go. This is going to create more burdens for me emotionally in the long run. So maybe I need to be open to allowing something to develop or unfold the way that it's meant to. And maybe I need to put the brakes on this and put the focus back on myself and move away from this idea of something that will create more emotional landmines the further I get into it. So let's kind of see what you can expect from this person. What can Aries expect from this person? The conflict is the commitment and giving a commitment to you. This came out in the reverse. So there is conflict in giving commitment to you or giving some stability or a sure thing to the energy of this, you and this other person. Again, creating emotional landmines. Nurturing this situation will create emotional landmines the further you get into it. So you have an opportunity at this point to say, you know, somebody else's husband or wife is not my soulmate. This is not something I really want to sign up for. I've got my own set of problems. Maybe I just need to take a back seat here and, you know, let this unfold the way that it's meant to. I'm just going to have to stand my ground and defend the fact that, hey, this is somebody who's involved, or maybe I'm involved. And I would like to pursue trying to give it one last go at fixing a situation before I move forward with something else. So, Aries, here you are being logical about making a decision about moving forward despite the passion that's involved. So let's see what you can expect for the rest of the week. What can Aries expect? Yeah, you're going to go silent on something because something proved to be an illusion, or it created the idea of moving forward, and now it's sort of stopped in its tracks. And you're going to choose balance. In your week, you're going to choose balance over impulse. What can Aries not expect? What are you not expecting this week? What is Aries not expecting this week? Somebody wasn't being as honest with you as they needed to be about where they were with the situation. This came out in the reverse, lack of transparency. When we are in a state of not knowing and not having all the information, and maybe there's gut-wrenching feelings, or there's some chaos and confusion, then it's a no, right? It's a no. When you're going through fog, you're careful about how you proceed through the fog because you can't see what's on the other side. Same thing in this situation. Be careful proceeding. So having transparency and balance is in relationship is victory for you this week. Thinking about something before you do it is victory this week. And holding on to your money and sticking to your guns this week is going to prove to be beneficial to you. So that's what I have for you, Aries, and I'll see y'all later.